Sprint hurdlers, 3 heats of the women's 100-metre hurdles. Their final is on Sunday morning at 10:25. It'll be the first track final of the last day, but they must negotiate 8 of them, these hurdles first. The Nigerian Tomi Amuzan setting that incredible world record of 12.12, not in 2016, it was actually in 2022. It was a couple of weeks back in Eugene, Oregon. Well, let's have a look at the lineup for this first of 3 heats. Cindy Semper of England goes in lane 3. She set an English and Great Britain record in that semi-final in Eugene, where Amuzan broke the world record by a huge margin, 12-12. Monagi of Papua New Guinea, Semper of England, the Cypriot Christophe, Danielle Williams of Jamaica, watch her, Megan Mars of Northern Ireland, and Marion Fourie of South Africa. Let's take a closer look at each of these 6 athletes. There is Adrien Monagi, who had the heats back in Glasgow 2014, and again 4 years ago on the Gold Coast. Will struggle here, hasn't broken 14 seconds this year. Cindy Semper will have 4th in the Rio Olympics back in 2016, but she is the British record holder for this last couple of weeks by 1/100 of a second, taking the British record, an English record, from her sister. Natalia Christophe of Cyprus went out in the heats back in 2018, and at the World Indoors in Belgrade back in March. 13:31 this year, not far off her lifetime best. Jamaican Danielle Williams, well, she is the 4th fastest in Commonwealth history, is Danielle Williams. 4th Commonwealth Games in 2014, and the silver medalist 2 years ago. Watch the Jamaican in lane 5, probably the favourite here. Megan Mars went out in the heats of the World Indoors back in February. She's chasing the Northern Irish record, which belongs to Mary Peters. 13:29 Peters ran 50 years ago in 1972. And the Marion Fourie, the semi-finalist of the World Championships in Eugene. Good athlete, 12:86 this year. She's only 20, and that is her lifetime best. Nervous moments for Marion Fourie. Bronze medalist at the African Championships back in the beginning of June in Mauritius. So here, attending her 3rd Championships of the summer in effect already, having gone through the Africans and the Saint-Pierre in Mauritius, and then those Worlds in Eugene, and now here at the Commonwealth Games, a chance to make Sunday's final. 48 hours really until that final on Sunday. They can give everything here. Monagi of Papua New Guinea in 1, Semper of England in 2, Natalia Christophe of Cyprus in 3, then Williams of Jamaica 4, Mars Northern Ireland in 6 rather, Fourie in 7. Away they go. Good start there from Danielle Williams. Nat Yellow's trip to Jamaica, he's in there. Also really good running from Cindy Semper. Cindy Semper leading this one at the moment. Actually, he's going to get the better of the Jamaican. Only the first 2 go through by right. It's Semper and Williams, and 3rd place there I think was Megan Mars of Northern Ireland, but she was a couple of metres down, and the wind is creeping into the stadium through the few gaps. Plus 2.5, 12.67. That is very crisp indeed. Local time here in the UK, it's only 10:25. Well, about 10:20, 10:25, so it is exactly 48 hours until that final on Sunday. And Cindy Semper has just booked herself a place in that final, along with Danielle Williams. The place times are important. There are 2 non-automatic qualifier spots up for grabs from the 3 heats. But Semper and Williams, Marion Fourie, in fact, it was who came through for 3rd place. I thought it was Megan Mars. My mistake. But if that is confirmed, Semper 12:67, Williams 12:80. Just waiting for the 3rd place this time to be confirmed. And Rob, Semper and Williams have a good little dust-up here.
Excellent start by Danielle Williams. The times back in Eugene were utterly spectacular. Semper, who came through really well for the win there, she ran a windy 12:38 in the final and was 5th. But you know what's really impressive about Cindy Semper? 4th in Rio 6 years ago, and she had a torrid time with injury, and she's really seemed to have rediscovered her zest and her spark. And you might just be able to hear a rendition of Happy Birthday on the PA system. That is because it is Semper's birthday today. So she has made her way through to the final on her birthday. Not bad at all. And she looks like she's in cracking nick, Tim.
Well, she does, enjoying herself, and you don't hear that too often, do you? Competing, winning, and hearing your birthday celebrated by some 25,000-30,000 people. There's the result. Sember and Williams go through by right to Sunday's final. Marion Fury, 13.04, will be watching the next two heats with great interest, as will Megan Mars, 13.37 for the Northern Irish athlete. Well, here it is once again. I thought Danielle Williams got the better start, and on paper she's a good bit quicker than Cindy Sember. 12.32 rather, makes her one of the quickest athletes in history. But Sember very, very strong through the middle of the race, and despite the pressure applied by the Jamaican, actually went further clear, Kath.
Yeah, she did. It was a good race. See these female athletes not having to fully extend their lead leg. Are these hurdles high enough for you, Tim?
Well, we had this long discussion last night, Kath. I know that's where you're alluding to. No, I'm of the belief, along with many other pundits, that the height of the barriers for the women's 100-metre hurdles needs to be raised an inch or two, but I know you don't agree.
Well, Rob mentioned the fast times in Eugene as well. It's really been exploded this year, hasn't it? The fast track, we know that we had guys at those World Championships. It really has been an event that's taken off this year, with the Nigerian in particular who's coming up in the later heat. And Williams is going to be in the hunt, though, isn't she, when that final comes in a couple of days?
Well, I know one thing. The great athlete Bridget Foster-Hilton has the Games record, but I rather suspect by the end of this weekend that will no longer be the case. 12.65. I know Sember's 12.67 today was a windy plus 0.25, but that Games record is going to be smashed in the final. It's a very exciting time for the sprint hurdles.
Amazon, of course, much celebrated as world record holder now and world champion in the 100-metre hurdles back in Nigeria. But I know a lot of, well, many much respected pundits around the world are scratching their heads about the times in those hurdle races in Eugene. The first semi-final in which she set that world record of 12.12, every runner ran a personal best or a season's best, including Cindy Sember, who set a British record of 12.50. And she came off the track and in an interview straight after the race said, I didn't think I ran that fast, I don't think I ran that well. And then she was told she'd run a lifetime best. So many people are looking